Are you tired of gaming on mom's old work laptop? Is your old console ready to take its final breath? With the promise of more RGB than ever, ultra-realistic graphics, and cryptocurrency miners practically printing money, you might be considering building your own PC. I'm Matthew from the RigMonkey team. Today we'll be discussing, should you build your own custom computer? Before we begin today's video, we're super excited to be launching our YouTube channel. If you enjoy the video, please consider subscribing. We have a lot of content planned for the future. The number one benefit of building your own computer is the customization. You get to choose your own parts and pick what goes in your personal computer. While this process can be fairly daunting for new builders, there are lots of resources out there, from YouTube videos to forums to some of the content that we have planned for this YouTube channel to help you and simplify that process. Despite these challenges, sourcing your own parts means you get to make zero compromise. When you search for a laptop or a pre-built desktop, you can often look for the latest graphics cards or the fastest processor, but they cut corners on the parts that you don't think to check. You might get single channel memory, a weak CPU cooler, or maybe even a power supply with a poor efficiency rating. Only by building your own computer and selecting your own parts can you make sure that you're getting exactly what you're looking for and getting the best bang for your buck. Building a custom desktop is the best long-term decision you can make. Leonardo da Vinci once said that artwork is never finished, only abandoned. And we believe desktops are just the same. When you build your own computer, you'll be able to upgrade in the future because you can choose motherboards with more expansion slots, and you'll always be able to access the memory, the storage, and all of the other components when needed. If you buy a pre-built desktop, they often come with little to no expansion slots and very small cases that will barely fit the current parts, and you won't be able to upgrade in the future. Many laptops come with replaceable RAM and maybe a place to upgrade the storage, but nothing else. You can't replace the processor, the graphics card, any of that. Only by building a desktop can you ensure that you'll be able to replace any broken parts, upgrade when your needs might get bigger, or just improve upon your build and buy some fans that look cool and are shiny. It might seem daunting to build a custom computer in the first place because it can be really expensive. However, you'll actually save money in the long run by doing it yourself, because if one part fails, you won't have to buy a whole new computer. You can just replace that individual part. Another great reason to build your own desktop is personalization. It's 2021 and we personalize everything. Why should your computer be any different? Choosing colors that you like or a case that matches the style of your room can really make the process more rewarding and more fun. Also, by personalizing your part list, you'll make sure that you're only spending as much money as you actually need. Why buy the pre-built with 3 terabytes of storage if you know that you're never going to use more than one? Personalization means making no sacrifices and getting exactly what you need. Finally, one of the greatest benefits of building your own computer is that it's fun and you'll learn something new. Building your own PC is seen as a rite of passage to PC gaming, and I wouldn't disagree. The satisfaction you feel when booting for the first time is one of the greatest feelings. Also, you'll learn many valuable skills. Maybe you'll be like me, and once you make your first build, you can help a bunch of your friends build their computers. Or maybe you'll just be more educated on the topic and be able to diagnose problems when they happen and replace a single part instead of, again, buying a whole new computer. Regardless, these skills and being comfortable with computers is increasingly more valuable as our world becomes more and more digital. So why not learn something new? Now, it wouldn't be fair to not discuss the reasons you maybe shouldn't build a computer. First off, as you can see, this computer is not very mobile. It's not going anywhere. If you're a student, or you have multiple places that you live, or maybe you work from home some days of the week, you might need a computer that you can use on the go. However, I would ask you, do you actually need a powerful computer on the go? Or do you just need something for word processing and replying to emails? Because if it's the latter, maybe you should still build a desktop for 90% of the time that you're at your workstation and doing the big jobs, and then just save a couple $100 for a Chromebook that you can use for word processing or taking notes or sending emails on the go. This is what I do personally. However, if you really do need a mobile computer or need to be able to game or render videos in multiple places, maybe do consider a laptop. We also can't ignore the elephant in the room. We're currently experiencing a huge shortage in PC components, especially graphics cards. However, you don't have to let this stop you. Consider picking up a used part or two to get you through the drought, or join a Discord server that has a stock tracker and notifications and see if you can snag a card at MSRP. We'll be doing more videos on this in the future, but hang in there and hopefully cards will go on the market soon. In conclusion, the final challenge that held me back many years ago was the complexity of building a computer. However, I'm here to tell you that you can do it. If you're able to build a Lego set or an IKEA desk, you definitely have the skills needed to build a computer. And if you have a Phillips head screwdriver and maybe a really small Phillips head screwdriver for the solid state drive, then you have all the parts you need as well. There are tons of communities online, from YouTube to Reddit to forums, and they would all love to help you build your own computer. As we grow RigMonkey, we're super excited to help you on this journey and help you build your own custom PC. We hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to drop a like and subscribe so you don't miss all of the future content we have planned. Also, if you think I missed anything, feel free to comment down below or just leave any other thoughts. We'd love to hear them. But that's all for today. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.